welcome back to another episode of Netng Unfiltered. And today we have our regular BBNaija gossips and gist. I mean, there's a lot to talk about today.
A lot.
Fights, premium fights,
scuffles, tussles.
A lot. Well, my name is Angela Olu, I'm your host, and we have
Emisi Olua.
So, a lot happened this week. Let's start from the eviction of the housemates.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Chomzy, Doyin, and all those. Did you see that coming? I saw that coming.
I saw it coming, I actually saw it coming because when I was watching the show, my friends and I were watching it together. So I was like, the people that are going to go are Chomzy, Swag, and Doyin. They were like, bro, it's a lie. Are you like Big Brother or something? And Chomzy, Doyin went, Swag followed. So they were like, yo, bro, are you seeing into the future or something?
But on a normal day, Chichi's still in the house. I don't know why Doyin actually first.
Was Chichi up for eviction?
She was not up, but then I just felt like they had like 8 point something. Then Doyin was like 11 point something.
Yeah, she was the highest. If Chichi had been up, I feel like she would have replaced Doyin or something.
There's still the level 3.
Level 3. And what do you think about that twist, that level 3?
I just think that it's unnecessary. It's a waste of money. If you thought that was a twist, your twist is not twisting.
I feel so as well. I feel like it was unnecessary. We did not even want to watch Doyin, because first is Doyin was so bored in that house. Chomzy and Swag were just gisting, knowing each other so well from the other house.
I feel like the reason why it's so difficult to watch Chomzy and Swag is because they are full of themselves.
Yeah, they are.
So every time I do like, these people are jokes. They are clowns.
Chomzy was like, you, Swag, it's only me that you want. She was saying it in the house, like, you assure me that you don't want anyone else. I'm like, what's going on? I
feel like the babes and the guys, they gave Chomzy this rep that she thinks that that nobody can touch her. So when she's trying to talk about the under housemate or trying to talk about herself, she puts herself on this pedestal that I'm the queen of them all.
I agree.
And she's always trying to look down on people.
I agree, and that leads me to the conversation of classism. I feel like just because there was level 1 and level 2 at the time, there's still that class thing going on. All the level 1 housemates feel like, I'm more sophisticated.
Yeah, the Raz one.
And it doesn't even make sense because it even proliferates into the society. Like as Nigerians that were, there's that class thing going on. And of a truth, if roles were reversed, if the people in level 2 had been in level 1 from the start, we'd probably be seeing the level 1 people as the unsophisticated ones. Imagine if Chomzy had been in that other house from the start. Chomzy is not like one.
She's not a top babe, to be honest.
You would just think, this girl is on.
To be honest, I feel like what ruled against the level 2 in the first place was that they didn't come correct with their dressing. So there was something wrong with somebody's wig. There was something wrong with somebody's makeup. Then the house now downed.
Yeah, that house.
Even if there were guys like Brian and there were guys like Groovy that their outfits they were outstanding outfits. But then the association just made them look. But then in the real life of it, if you check both of them, this person's followers, what this person did before they came into the house, what the other person did before they came to our house.
No one is more,
Nobody is better than the other.
More outstanding than.
And that's something that specifically Chomzy and Bella had in common. I mean, a few hours ago, they were just doing this, you're from the streets, you're a Raz person, I'm like, why?
Bella, and who is Bella to even be saying all of that? Just because she's with Sheggz.
What do you?
She feels like.
I actually want to know.
Ikoyi people don't come from you because they're your friends.
I'm like, I actually want to know what Bella does for a living. Because I'm like, you have to be the queen of something for you to be having this got that confidence. But then, aside from all the deeds that was happening, I feel like last week I was feeling for her.
For Bella?
For Bella. I was like, this guy is stressing her. She looks so drained. Like she should be out of the street. Somebody should just give her in. Somebody should just say something that will make her. And then Biggie gives her in. Ebuka tells her that his insult your love language. Auntie was defending this woman.
I feel like quite a few times when I tune in, you are apologizing to Sheggz for something or the other. And I'm not really sure why that keeps happening. And then I hear you being called fool, you're sick, you're stupid. A lot of those very weird words. Is that a love language for you? I'm not sure why you keep taking that. What's happening?
It's actually not a love language, but and I really like him, so yeah. I wouldn't take it a normal day, but I apologize to him because sometimes he feels like I disrespect him.
So when you love people, you're okay with name calling? I'm just trying to understand that.
I'm actually not okay with it. I'm trying to correct it, and he has actually improved in this.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
What can you do about that? When you love someone, you just love. Some broken hearts never mend. There's nothing you can do about it sometimes.
But how can you? The guy, he says, you are emotionally unintelligent. You're stupid.
Yeah, he says that a lot. Of a truth, this is that's why at some point I appreciate BBNaija for being like a representation of the society. These are the things that happen in society where people go through abusive relationships and they cannot get out of it. We're always wondering, how can someone be abusing you in a relationship and can't get out? This is like, I won't say a typical example, but it could be a credence.
I mean, it's like triggering to watch anytime, and I'm just like, babe, stand up and go.
Yeah.
Stand.
But she claimed that she likes him. That's why she feels like he will change and all of that.
Have you changed yourself? There's some behaviors in yourself, more that it will take you years to change.
Yeah.
You now want to change somebody else.
Yeah.
That's how
But
you
would
set
you consider
yourself up.
that relationship an abusive relationship?
Emotionally manipulate? Yes, because it's the way he's always trying to love bomber after he does something messed up. Insults her, then the next minute is kneeling down and saying I love you, and when we go to this, he's always trying to. I feel like she made it feel like marriage, it was important for her to get married at certain points in her life.
Like she didn't even have a choice, she was desperate.
Then he now uses that to hold her down.
But you know that some people have different love languages. Not love languages, so to speak, but different ways of showing how they love you. Like someone could love you and at the same time.
You tell me I'm stupid.
Anyway, I'm sorry for Bella. I hope she gets out of that.
I mean, it was embarrassing enough that she had to go through that. It's embarrassing the more that she has to defend his behavior.
And you don't know what happened. The people in the house did not know that.
It's a shock for me.
They were shocked, like, yo, this relationship is a perfect relationship now.
I feel like when that glass ceiling, like when the thing just broke, everyone was just like, so this is all it's about.
Did you see how Chichi and Rachel and Fina were making just?
Ooh, I laugh when my teeth not show. Hey, wait, you are mad. You are sick.
Like Sheggz was boiling.
He could not take anything.
He could not do anything.
I think at some point it was even mentioning that this is bullying. I'm saying the one that you were doing, you didn't know that was bullying. No.
They actually don't know because Yidi Fire, when he came out of the house, was saying it as well that coming out of the house, he now saw what the relationship actually is for what it is like. Yo, this is how Sheggz has been treating me. He didn't know. He said he always saw them from afar, thinking, these guys are perfect and all that.
I mean, it's just like it's so weird that they could not even. It's the fact that Bella cannot see it. That's what's making me mad.
Yeah.
And the fact that, and he was always recruiting Doyin the therapist. Everybody was like, oh, Doyin's honest. Doyin's this.
Yeah.
But then she's part and parcel. She's one of the reasons why Bella is still in that situation, if you are being honest. Because her advice is what leads Bella to, oh, she's rude. So because she's rude, she deserves to be treated like that.
Yeah, she doesn't actually.
Two wrongs do not make it right.
But who knows? They could work out eventually. Relationships they're not cast in stone. Anything could happen. They could come out now and like each other and they'll be fine. So you can't even.
They don't like each other now that they're insulting each other.
Yeah, you can't even put them out in their relationship because it's going to come home to roost. It's going to boomerang. So me, I'm not putting my mouth to you guys.
Wish you good luck. I hope you found born to your BBNaija association. And you have your money cakes and everything. This thing is actually a good business. So this BBNaija ship thing, I feel like all of them went into the house with the idea of okay, we're going to ship so that maybe we'll be like Rose, even though they cheated on that one in Dubai. They'll just be like, they'll give you like plenty.
Don't open healed wounds now. What's that? They cheated on that one in Dubai. People Rose fans are going to come after you.
No. To be honest, I loved that baby that season. I wanted her to win, but then as that guy and I didn't just like the guy and then just proved me right that he cheated in Dubai. Yeah. So anyways, for the first time in 8 weeks.
First time ever.
They need a round of applause. They've tried.
Emotional.
Trauma. For 8 weeks, they didn't win 8 to 8. Fina, you see the happiness that Daniela was like, wow.
Daniela was so glad.
My guy.
She was so glad. I was happy to see a level 2 house, even though there's no level 2 anymore. But it was good to see, because imagine if throughout the whole show,
they didn't win.
It won't make sense.
But look, there's still like 1 and level 2. Let's not lie.
They've
created that segregation from the beginning, and it was also. To be honest, when I'm voting, sometimes this one that is level 1 now, I don't care about anybody else. I'm not gonna vote.
I know, right? But what's with Big Brother and some funny games though? I didn't enjoy that jog putting water in your mouth.
And nose. At some point, Daniela just gave up because all
enter the nose. I feel like there are more, stimulating games to be played than putting water in your mouth.
At least it was not carry ball and put it on spoon and draw.
Big Brother like ball.
Tired. They are tired. But then there was still ball in this one. They were throwing ball at.
Yeah, the bottle of water.
Why can't we just do normal?
Let's try something
different.
Big Brother, if you can hear this.
Whoever is creating the games, please. Let's round it up.
Yes.
But still, level 2 1 shot. That's the main issue.
That's the main thing.
But then some people are having problems with it. Some people are like, now people are up for eviction. Hermes is up for eviction, as usual. Adekule is up for eviction. Yeah. We're expecting it. Doyin is up for eviction.
And he's going to go home.
And going to go. Who is up for eviction again? Bella is up for eviction. Yeah. Sheggz is up for eviction. And then there is Alison. Do you know when they were nominating for eviction? I was like, please, can't you people see Alison in the house? I was praying that she should be up for eviction. Because that's how people used to think they are going to top 5.
Into top 5, yeah.
And then when they said, use your veto power, she removed Chichi for Alice. Now said, Jesus, thank you. That was a good choice.
Let me tell you, if this was 5 weeks ago, and I wanted Chichi to be there, because at the start I didn't like Chichi, but she started growing on me. So if Alison is off, it's fine. But of course, Bella is not cool with that.
Alison is not giving anything. Our relationship with Emirates is not giving anything. Our relationship with herself is not giving anything. Our relationship with Doyin is not giving anything. So
probably our relationship with Bella is giving something, because Bella is fighting for her right now, isn't she?
It does not make any sense. I feel like Bella just wants anything that does not favor level 1 housemates and herself. She doesn't want it to happen. The fight of why did she nominate Alison does not make sense, because MS nominated Brian, and did they take it to what? No. Yeah. So just move on. When you're saying it's the game is the game.
The game, they need to understand that it's still a game eventually. Funny thing is, if Bella had to nominate Sheggz, if she didn't have a choice, she would, because she can't say I'm not playing the game again.
I'm in love.
Rather than she would nominate Sheggz. So it's a game. Do you know that Hermes nominated Doyin? No, not Doyin. Khalid at the start, and they were roommates. They were roommates before they came into the Big Brother.
So what are you
saying? Khalid, so
and that was the time that Khalid. I think was that the time Khalid went.
I believe so, yeah.
So it's not even personal. It's just 100 million naira. And even if it's personal, you two win HOH and nominate your own. And let's move on. Why can't you win HOH? Why are you banking on other people's veto power?
Right.
I finished taking my bath. I was in the room. I was getting dressed. Sheggz, I didn't even know what happened. He kept telling me, Doyin did this. What was I supposed to do in that session? I stand up and said, please don't talk to me, I walk away. What should I do in that session? Because it's not like I'm sitting now and then there's a fight going on and I'm going to meet them and say, what? I don't know how to balance between being on my own and somebody comes to meet me and I'm speaking to them and you people saying I'm interfering. How do I not interfere? What do I do in this situation?
The reason why she amassed a lot of hatred, the reason why Adekule does not like her, the reason why Kiddy Fire didn't like her, all those people didn't like her, was because she's always putting mouth in other people's relationships.
Yeah.
When they bring matter to you, you have the choice to say no. I don't want to have this conversation. But Sheggz bring the issue to you. This one bring issue to you. Talk. This one you to learn. You are intelligent, but learn to.
Yeah.
And that's why she's evicted, because I'm out to not kill her.
Yeah. And now she doesn't know whether she's actually evicted. She's like, have I been
But that is
evicted
not fair.
Do you know what? I had to just be beaten like she move lolly or not. And you guys,
It's not. I don't think it's actually fair. Somebody said it's like an hostage situation, and I agree. Because
yeah, it is.
Why are you keeping them there? You want them to win. They say they can participate in sponsor tax. Why would they be hustling for screen time, sponsor tax, people that are legitimately on the show?
But it's still good for them because they can still win money
I don't like the fact that they have the opportunity.
I think Chomzi has about 7 point something million. She can still
I think
top
she's
that.
the highest.
Yeah, she can still win more. So
I don't
it's
want
good
her
for
to
them.
win, to be
But on
honest.
the other hand, I know that they must be like really scared. If it's me, I would just be saying, hey, I'll just be silent.
Now that they are in the main house now, they will think they are not evicted now. Elosag and Chomzi will think, wow, we are the kings. We talk to people. If only they knew, 8 point something %.
Come 18th of September, Ebuka is going to do. Chomzi, Elosag.
Get out of the house.
I'm going to be so shocked.
But then, who do you think is going to go home this week?
Dotun.
Definitely.
Dotun is going to go. Alison,
Yes.
I think is going to go.
It's not think. I feel like we should write eviction story down. I listen and
Alison.
really.
Yeah. But if you're talking about the people that I think aren't going to go, I know Bella is not going to go. Yeah.
Bella Hermes is not.
MS is not going.
But then these
Bella's
things are going to be quite shocking because when they were nominated, they were not nominated against each other. If Hermes, Bella, Adekunle and Sheggz are up for eviction, you know, last week Bella and Sheila shippers could still vote for her. Some of Sheggz's shippers could still vote for her. Bella as a person now has to stand by herself. Sheggz as a person has to stand by herself. So we now get to see the strengths of the fan bases. Like other they call themselves Sheilas and Begs and Rebels and Sheilas and Sheggz's and whatever their name is. But Hermes, I hope it's not on Mount too because it will go out.
He has fans actually. It's not going to go home. Now, come on, you are telling me that Dotun wants to have fans.
No. I'm saying that they are going to nominate they're going to evict 3 people.
3, yeah.
At least minimum of 3 people. Because we only have 2 weeks left. So why are they still 13 in their house? But then people like Adekunle. So
Are you
they
sure about that?
might.
Are you sure? Yeah, personally, I feel like Adekunle, Dotun, and Alison are going to leave.
But then there's still Sheggz though.
Sheggz is not leaving yet. As much as people say, oh, he's manipulative, he's the big Sheggz. Big Sheggz remains.
But then I
Sheggz.
think that it's between Adekunle and Sheggz. Any one of them can leave, sha. But then Dotun and Alison, please pack your bags. You are going home. You are going home. Thank you for coming to Big Brother Level 2. Let's see what you have to offer outside because inside you are giving nothing.
Yeah.
But Dotun gave something, sha. He helped us scatter the Khalid and Daniela ship. We thank you for your service to humanity.
Thank you, Dotun, for doing a great job.
For doing a great job for both.
For representing Yoruba demons on the outside and Sweet Boys Association.
We know that you don't really like the baby like that. We understand. It's part of the game. But thank you. We love you. So thank you for watching today's episode. I mean, did you have fun?
Yeah, I did. Definitely.
Yeah, I had fun too. I hope you guys had fun as well. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, comment, share like 1 million times. We don't mind. The offices are pretty enough. Please share.